Hi there and welcome to another episode on Big OGGIE Golf. Today I am talking about the PUTT device. If you have seen one of my earlier videos, you will know now that I have a PUTT. In fact, I have two. On the vlog I did actually say that I would do a review, so here goes. PUTT is quite a simple looking device. As you can see, here it is. It's made of plastic and rubber, and to all intents and purposes it really does seem simplicity itself. However, there was an awful lot of thought and design worked into this, and like most really good ideas, the proof is actually that it works. Now, I bought one of these a while ago and then was lucky enough to get a second one, and to be honest, I think they're great. They have helped my putting no end. I use them every day. I tend to practice 10 or 15 minutes a day when I can. And they're perfect for me because I don't get a chance to go on the course as often as I would like. I'm a full-time carer and I've also got an art business. So sometimes I'm at home, sometimes I'm at the studio, and sometimes I'm lucky enough to be out on a course or at the driving range. So I'm always on the lookout for practice devices that can help me improve my golf, but that I can use at home. And PUTT is perfect for this. It looks rather stylish. It suits the decor in my house and at my studio, and I can just leave it laying around and no one really notices it. And yeah, I can then just get my putter out and get a ball out and practice when I like. Now, the whole point about a PUTT is simple. It's a parabola design, and that means that if you hit a ball towards it and it rolls up it should in principle roll back to you. Now, because of its design, it has a tendency that if you don't do it correctly, it can lip out over the sides, and you'll find that this mimics the way the ball would probably lip out on a hole. And the rubber section here is a perfect size of a normal golf hole. There are various games you can play with these. I tend to like the one where you do 10 or 20 putts in a row, and the hope is then every time you putt the ball will roll back to you. Believe me, the pressure, even when you're just playing the game, really kind of ranks up. As you do 1 and then 2, then 3, and then when you get to 10 or more, then it gets tricky. It's just the same as when you're on a course and you need to make that 4-foot putt. Now, there is also a little hole here as well. I tend to leave the putting device with the hole uncovered, and what happens then is if you hit a perfect putt, the right speed and the right position, the ball will actually stop in that hole. And I don't get that very often. I'm still new at this, obviously, but it's really quite a good challenge, and it's quite a good thrill really when you actually get it to work properly. Now, the other advantage of a PUTT is portability, and for me that's a very important factor. It means that I can then carry this into my studio at work. I can leave it at home, as we've discussed earlier. I can be practicing there, and then I can pop it in my golf bag, and a couple of hours later I could be here on the course, on the putting greens, and still make use of the PUTT device. You see, a lot of courses have putting practice areas, but when you go to driving ranges, quite often they don't. And even on the courses, some of them don't have a very good facility for putting practice. So I always take mine with me, and then I can practice wherever I want. My other problem is I do have a back problem, so doing lots and lots of putting practice on a regular putting green does cause me problems. The constant bending up and down, collecting the ball, hopefully from the hole. But with PUTT I don't need to worry about that. It always returns back as long as I hit it in the right place. and it just adds another dimension to the practice that I want to try. So take a look at PUTT. You'll find they're about £20, $19.99 or so, and whilst you won't probably get a coloured one at the moment, you can certainly get the clear ones. I think they're one of the most innovative designs for a golfing training aid in the last few years, and they're not very expensive, which is quite a good thing in golf and quite a good change. So give one a try. You're not going to lose a lot of money, but you just might lose those extra shots.